Okay. If you're watching this right now, that means that the stream has already ended. So, appreciate you watching though. Dakota, what's up? Them. I don't know who them is. Just working on my my new ZT again. Doing a little bit of personal preferences now. Trying out some new stuff that I haven't tried before. And of course, we're testing it on an expensive knife because why wouldn't we test this on cheap knife? Or why would we test it on cheap knives? Well, I dropped it in there somewhere. Ah, there it is. You doubted what? So I went out and bought a ton of acetone for the fact that I'm using super glue now. Hey. That worked out well. Very well. AJ, how's it going? So I'm testing out super glue on washers to hold them in place. So that way the one side doesn't move. And it worked out great the first time I did it, which was on this knife. And then I wanted to try it again. So that's what we're doing right now. Is I already cleaned off all the super glue that was already on there. And then we'll be putting it back together here in a few minutes. Once I take the pocket clip off. Alright, now the house is quiet. So, what's interesting with this super glue, that it's dollar store super glue. Like, super, super cheap shit. What's interesting about it is, like, as soon as it touches metal, instant bond. Which means I gotta have these... Ooh, that was a large drop. I gotta have it done correctly the first time. Okay. Now we're gonna put that screw through. And that should be it. And just like that, it won't come off. Nice. So now that we got that side done, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Because I wanted... What was happening was, even when I roughed up the one side and I polished the other side, it was still spinning, and I didn't like that. Okay. So we're going to hope to get a smaller drop this time. Much better. Okay. We're going to put the screw through again. And we're going to drop that washer down on there. Cool. Now it won't come off. Give it a quick polish on both of them. Beautiful. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Now I want a little bit of grease, because the last time I did this, I didn't put grease. And it was just missing that little bit of... It wasn't missing anything. There was slightly too much friction that annoyed me. Okay. There we go. Oh, we should also put a little bit of grease on that pivot as well. There we go. So those washers are not coming off again. It is a damn good looking knife. Do you like Benchmades? I think, I'm not sure if I asked that question or not already. I don't remember exactly what you were looking for. Oh, I've been authorized to lower the price on that Koenig, by the way. I'm not sure if it's enticing enough at that price though. So you're not a Benchmade collector then? Sounds good. Gotta find somebody for that knife though. One of those things that I've noticed about when you have high prices on things, people don't even throw offers out there. Like, I'm not going to be, most people might be insulted when you throw out an offer that's like really low, but it just tells me what people are willing to pay. Retro, what's up? I've been wanting a good ZT for a while. So anyway, I'll show you the Benchmade that I have that's going up for sale. Sergio, what's up? How's it going? It's a Benchmade Loco that's half serrated. It's for somebody that doesn't have soft hands. And I've been authorized to sell the Koenig for $850. He sent me a text like about an hour ago. Saying I can lower the price on it. I haven't seen one of these ever. They're expensive. People want way too much for this thing. The few that I saw on eBay, I think there's one on eBay for 500, but that's brand new in box. Still debating on whether I want this thing reground or not. Because it's thick as fuck, but oh, that's why I took this thing apart. Fucking dumbass. I'm fine with slip joints. I don't say I'm not going to say I prefer them, but I'm more than happy to carry one. It's just got to be something I'm interested in. Like, I enjoy this one. It's S30V. This one was a great knife until it broke. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine carrying a slip joint. I don't have an issue with that. I won't carry double detents though. The ones that act like slip joints because they don't have a lock, but I hate those so much. Anyway, the Yonder sold the day that I got it. So this thing sold already. How did I break what? Oh, the Bayer? I was fidgeting with it, and then as I'm sitting there fidgeting with it, opening and closing it, I heard a really loud pop, and then now it has lock rock. They said they'd be willing to fix it, and then I just keep forgetting to send it in. So it's just been sitting in the house for like months. Yep. So I won't carry it until that's fixed. I should check my email. I never check my email unless I'm expecting a message. Akin, what's up? How's it going? Oh yeah, Samurai, your shipping was expensive. I found that kind of funny. Way more expensive than I expected it to be. Are these gas station knives? Well, the last one of these that sold on eBay went for $220, and then the last one of these that sold on eBay went for $250. So I'm gonna say no, but you do you. I'm doing decent. Just dialing in a new knife so it carries properly. 250. Before I tell you what I think, let me look it up because I don't know what that looks like. I'm taking care of. Oh, did that work? Don't get me wrong, I love the Hinderer designs. The problem is they're just so expensive to buy them directly from him or to buy Hinderer's knives when ZT does them better. The only downside of buying them from ZT is they typically don't come with a titanium front scale. And I'm sure I can source one of those, it's just going to be expensive. And I'll still pay less than a Hinderer. But I love me a good Hinderer design. Oh. The O223. I know the 0022 is painful. I have learned my lesson on that one a few times. I think that knife has cut me on the palm more than any other. Okay, yeah, it's broken in right. Beautiful. ZTO223. First glance, don't really like it. Is it new? No, discontinued. Okay. Yeah, first glance, I don't really like it. I've been slowly moving away from flippers though. This is my only Hinderer design that is mine. I mean, my other one's mine, but considering it's on hold because somebody's going to buy it, I'm not going to consider it mine. I would love to keep this knife, but the only deployment method is... Oh, that crack that it makes. I love that sound. But you can only do it left-handed. You can't make that sound right-hand. Oh, I wish this one would make that sound. My Sebenza used to make that sound. I'm sure it's a decent design. It's just not for me. This is an 0393. My first knife in 20 CV, but I bought it to resell it, and I got a good deal on it. But it's already on hold, so it's not currently for sale. And you don't even need to like flick it hard. You gotta hold your hand right. Oh, come on. Man, you gotta be shitting me. God, doing a frame lock like that, an inset frame lock like that over and over again hurts. My only disappointment with this knife is the lack of aftermarket support when it comes to titanium front scales. There's like 10,000 of these things, and you'd think that more people would be interested in titanium. I've only seen a picture of one, or a video of one with an aftermarket titanium scale, and that was a one-off piece by some dude who makes custom knives now, which is awesome, by the way. As for what I have for sale, that Benchmade's up for sale. Buy it direct from me and I'll do 200. The last one that sold on eBay went for 220. In slightly worse condition than this one. I've got a Civivi Sentinel Strike 2. For I'll do 75 on that. I really don't want to stick it on Blade Binge because then it just sits there. Give me just a sec, guys. One of my buddies just sent me a text saying that he's got stuff up for sale. He's asking if I want any of it before he starts trading it. I'll see if I can get him to send pictures to my Instagram, and then I'll show you guys pictures. Customize the knives. What do you plan on replacing the aluminums on with? What kind of customization were you thinking? There's certain stuff I'm comfortable with. There's a lot of stuff that I won't do because I'm not a professional and I haven't done very many things. But things like polishing washers, I'll do that before you order them. Super gluing them to the scales so you can never get them off, I'll do that too. And any bug out I will send out with an aftermarket set of scales as long as I have them in stock if you pay for that. Aftermarket scales, if I can find aftermarket scales for them, sure. Electroplating, don't have the tech for that. Oh, this knife's badass. We said electroplating, not anodizing. I haven't screwed around with anodizing yet. I really don't want to mess that up. Then I gotta have them blasted first, and then I gotta do it again. I genuinely have no clue what you meant. Electroplating's different. And that is a thing that's done. It's just, I don't know how to do that, to be honest. If you meant anodizing, then I haven't tested that yet. I should. I just haven't. I do. I do indeed need to invest in a tumbler. The thing is it going to pay for itself? Because I can't afford to be investing in these things that won't pay for themselves. Retro, is there a specific thing you're looking for? I should probably... Here we go. I'll show you the list. When you want me to flip the page, I have 2 pages and then 2 extra knives after those 2 pages. wonder. Squeak. Damn, that was a high-pitched squeak. It's apparently a spray form version of 8CR. It was a big deal when it came out because everybody's like, oh my god, we got powdered metal versions of budget steels before GTA 6 came out, and blah 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 blah. No, I don't think that actually happened, but you get the point. It was a big deal when it came out. Just to find out that the steel kind of wasn't the best. And if those things continue sitting for much longer, I'm just gonna sell them to a pawn shop. A lot of this stuff I'd like to get rid of as soon as possible. So if there's anything in there, throw me an offer. I took care of the lock stick that ZT had as well. Okay. Yeah, let me go grab that real quick. I found it, by the way. That Benchmade HK is going to be for somebody who wants it for the novelty of it. Because it's half serrated and nobody wants a half serrated knife. Back when they made shit in China. Damn is in, damn that's ugly, or damn is in, damn I've been looking for one of those forever. Yeah, believe me, I know it's kind of ugly. No, it's a Benchmade, or it's an HK, but made by Benchmade back in around 2010 in China. Anyway, when you're ready for the next page, tell me. The fuck you mean you tip up? It's tip down. If anybody's interested in any of these things, one, I only take Cash App at the moment, and two, throw me an offer. A lot of this stuff, if it doesn't sell soon, I'm just going to get rid of it at a pawn shop. Specifically, a lot of the things that are under $100. I'm going to be right back. Give me just a minute. Oh, wonderful. Now chat's gone. Okay, I'll be right back again. I'm back. Anyway, then the last two are those. Oh, speaking of which, that launch is gone. Where's my pen? There you are. Gimme. Try Ozark Trail. What about them? I've got a couple of their knives. I think there's only one that I wasn't like overly disappointed in. Made in Garbage City, huh? If anybody's curious, all the ones on the table are up for sale. Oh darn, I lost everybody. Let's not have that on stream. Oh, I know exactly what we can do to get more views. Get more people in here. Let's sharpen a knife. Or continue sharpening a knife that I've been sharpening. Okay. Is there anybody who wants any of these? Maybe. We've got two piranhas on top, an Otto Osborne. I believe that's a Benchmade Emissary, and then a small Microtech LUDT. And I can get pricing on any of those. And we've got another HK, two other HKs, a Rescue Delica, a Pina X Bronco, a Benchmade Arcane, and I don't know what that bottom one is. We've got a Spyderco Bug, a mini Praxis, a full-size Praxis, no clue what that one is, an Elementum in Damascus, and a Scintilla Blade HQ exclusive. And then anything in this box, which includes we have a Chavez fixed blade in there. There's a lot of autos in this box. Yeah, didn't think that anybody was sticking around for that. Anyway. I need to get me an eraser. Oh wow, would you look at that? I start sharpening and then people show up. another knife I can work on. So I can take a break from the one that's pissing me off the most. Alright, how bad is this one? Same shit, different day. God damn. Why? I can no longer continue sharpening with this stone until I clean it out. And I can't clean it out with the tools that I have on me. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to leave it there for now. Which is no big deal. I have to talk to somebody on what I can use to clean this thing out. other than the this thing that works sometimes. I'm unable to do any more than that. Oh well. Oh, I'm gonna go try and find someone that'll regrind this blade for me. And then maybe someone to make a custom scale for me. So I'll go ahead and end it there. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night, day, morning, whatever it is. And we'll see you in the next one.